Alright, and we're live. What's up, my friends? So, earlier today we were building this new feature, which is calling it the consult page right now. It's a consulting feature. I might come up with a fancy name for it later, but basically you can hire people by the minute, so you can do smaller blocks of time. How I'm thinking it'll probably work out, actually, you'll probably do like half an hour, an hour, and if you don't use that full time, then you could probably use it later. It's gonna involve some testing, but I've got it automated right now, so you can come in here, you can book a consult, you can select the person you want. I still need to add the quantity for the block of time. Then you submit it, and it will send you a Calendly link where you click, go to Calendly, schedule your block of time, then it automatically sends you a Zoom link, and voila, it's already automated. I'll do some things to make it more automated and even easier to use down the road, but for now, we just need that basic functionality because I want to launch a private beta for this feature tomorrow morning, and basically people are going to apply to get featured on this. So one key part about that is building the top all-star team, the most top performing one I can build as quickly as possible. So what's left to do? We need to make an application form. Here, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Application form, and after that I will need to work on the redirect. This will need its own redirect as well, or confirmation. I'll call that the confirmation redirect, and there's confirmation email. And then we have the this is the app, that's for the application form, and then this one will be for the book a time book form. Not quite sure what we're calling this yet. There will be a redirect. Per time. Yeah, we need to do the confirmation redirect with Zoom link. Book time. want to get this up and running tonight too. So this is going to take some focus. Okay, that's enough to focus on for now. I'm just going to get to work on it. Application form, notifications, confirmation email, confirmation redirect. So we need to create this application form. And as we create this, I'd like to script it so we can always recreate it by just running the script. So if we come into scripts and what we're calling this one, console.sh. Form input form console. Okay, so one thing we're going to want different is we're going to want to change this because we need to add quantity. So this one will be called consult form. That's already what it's called. Add quantity. Set up payments. Test payments. Confirmation. Redirect with Zoom link. Same as email. Confirmation. I sometimes mix up the notifications and the confirmations because they're kind of the same thing to me sometimes. We'll figure it out. Console form, add quantity, set up payments, test payments, confirmation redirect. So we have application form, notifications, confirmation redirect. Okay, let's focus on the consult form first and then we'll build this into the script later. So we're going to add the quantity. And you're about to learn some pretty interesting scripting techniques here through WP CLI. So we're going to log in first. Let's go to bonsai.test. There we go. I don't have LastPass for this. Oh, it's just, let's see. So one way to get this to script a form really easy would be to just build it in WordPress visually and then export the JSON data. So let's find the form we want to edit, which will be the consult form. Okay, I want to redo this form because we deleted the pricing fields temporarily. So I think I can just take this command, gif form update. This is form 5. I think this should work maybe. Too many positional arguments. Form consult. Okay, there's another way to do this, I swear. Let's try product. Here we go. Here's the syntax that we want. This will be 5, and this will be form consult. Form updated successfully. Let's refresh here. Okay, then we'd have to come into Stripe here. Create a feed. Wish we could do this through the command line, but we can't. Stripe feed. We'll call this consult payments. Products and services, we could make it a subscription later down the road, but for now, we'll just do a products and services feed. The payment amount will be the form total. We don't need any billing information. Metadata, we'll call this consultant. Product. Then we'll add another one called quantity. And we actually don't have quantity yet, but we'll just do the total for now. Do not send receipt, Stripe receipt, yeah. Send a receipt by email. And we don't need any conditional logic yet, so that should do the trick. Refresh this, and this credit card should show up now. Now there's a quantity field that we want to add. Can we do that here in the product? We do this here in the total. I think there's a way you can do it in the product. Can't remember how. I think you have to change this from a drop down to something else. Just like a basic product. So we could do that later, but for now let's add a quantity field. Range. I don't know, that's kind of a quality problem to have if someone buys too much time. There's no guarantee in the amount of time that you have to fulfill it unless they can, yeah, let's put a max just so we don't have any problems. 10 hours. So you do this quantity, I think I'm gonna do it in 15-minute chunks. So 4 of them would make an hour. So we don't want more than, say, 50 for now. It's like 12 hours or something, right? Yeah, 12 and a half. Okay. So let's say 100, just to make it easier. Minimum is 1, obviously. I don't know if that's necessary. Number format. Do we need it required? Let's try it. So we'll figure out a way to do bulk discounts later. But I think that should work. And now we want to export this JSON data. Should I look up the command for it, or should I just guess? Okay. I won't be lazy, I'll look it up. Look up export form. Okay, so you export it by the number, and then you can give it a file name. So we form export 5 file name. Using a custom file name, yeah. Form console 1. Actually, I'll just I'll find form console. I will rename it to form. No. What are you doing? Form console bold. And then change this back. There we go. Let me just make sure form console's gone. Yep. Now it should reappear. Form console old. And where's form console? Hello? Is it under scripts? Forms exported successfully to form console.json. Where is that? Testing.json. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Huh. Well, let's try giving it a directory, I guess. I don't see how this would help. Should just have a default directory. Okay, let's try it just like this. Gravity Forms export. Okay. For some reason, naming it didn't work, but we can just rename it now. Form consult.json. Okay. They look almost identical, but they should not be. Oof. I didn't save this, that's why. Form updated successfully. Now we'll do that process again. Okay, now you can see they're slightly different. That's what I'm looking for. So we should delete this, no reason to hold on to it. Okay, so now if we ever needed to update it, we could do that, or this should just create it from scratch. And it will look exactly like this. As for the Stripe feed, we have to create that manually, but for now, I've talked to Gravity Forms about this, and they've not opened up their command line to be able to do that yet. That would be awesome. Let's check it out. That's weird. The quantity form's not working. It's not letting me enter a number. Okay. Let's remove anything that could be messing with it. We'll try no range, not required. I think those are the only two things I changed. That's not working either. Let's try this on a blank page and see if it's working. Sometimes the modal or something could be messing with it. So actually an easier way to do that is just come in and preview it. That'll take all your custom stuff off of it. We could try a drop down or hidden. No. Let's do 12. This form total stopped working the second I put this quantity in there. Drop down choices. What is going on? Product field mapping. Select which product this field is tied to. Product. Doesn't make any sense. I think it's a gravity forms bug, possibly. Oh, it's working. Dope. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, that should be good to go then. Alright, so that's all scripted in there. Actually, I'm going to redo that one more time because I changed it to a drop down. So I will export this again. I'm going to delete this, change this. Form consult. Okay. So instead of book a time on these, I'm actually going to have it launch the application one. And for now, what we'll do is we'll come into web app themes, Bonsai, resources, views, layouts, console. I'm going to duplicate this modal, call it console application. And we're going to take, we'll go to partials, modals, find the console one, duplicate it, call it console application. And apply to be a Bonsai consultant. And instead of console at modal, this will be consult application. There should be a capital A, camel case, consult application modal. Apply to be a consultant. Okay, so this is console application modal. We need to come in to trigger it somehow, let's go into main and I'm going to borrow that stuff right there. We'll come up to book time and replace this href with this. And instead of console modal, this will be console application modal. So now, click on this. It should pull up a modal window, similar to this one. Time, but it's not working yet. I don't know if it's properly updated yet. Yeah, it hasn't updated yet. Let's give it a refresh. BTN. I actually don't want to take that href out of it because then it doesn't use a pointer. I could add a pointer class in here. I made one called pointer. It will automatically do that. But I don't think it harms to just put an href right there either, an empty one. So that should fix that. But meanwhile, this is working. Apply to be a consultant. Say partials. Tools. It's gonna be way too big, but just curious what it looks like. What? Why is it doing that? Duplicating the form. Might need a refresh. So I do want to take this back out of the tools again. Surprisingly, put that back out in the stack. Yeah. So check this out. We'll come into tools. We're going to take all of this, delete it, come out to stack, drop it right above tools right here. And that'll be the same thing, but now partials tools will only be those badges. It'll get rid of all this stuff. So thirsty. Sometimes messing with these blade templates, it can take a minute to update. There we go. Why'd this stop working again? Credit card form's going too. I don't know how to do a hard refresh in Safari. What? Why would you stop working? You silly. Only thing I've changed is adding this tools section above. What the hell? It's still there. I just got an interesting message. I had it working. The weird thing is it wasn't working here in the preview, but it was working on the main page. But that's a bad sign that it's not working here in the preview. This isn't good. What? Okay, it's there. Come on. Okay, we're gonna reset this form again. Let's try just updating it. See if that does anything, and then I'm gonna revert this even more. Oh, I think I know why it's not working. That doesn't explain why it's not working in the preview. Okay. So let's go back to this where I think it is supposed to be working, but it wasn't. And then let's change. Let's get rid of this for now. Because when there's duplicate forms, it messes like with the Ajax or something. So let's try that again. That's the application process we just got rid of. But this should be working. Yes. Okay, so the console now is working. Then we also tie that to book a time. So we used the wrong one on this one. Oh no, because we're actually gonna fire that one for this one. Okay, so that makes sense. Then let's come down to mine. I'll probably end up putting mine first, but we'll see. Okay, here I am. And we want to put a button right under here. Card body right inside the end of the card body. Time, and this will be consult modal. Yeah, I think like my computer's slowing down or something. It's taking a while to update some of this blade templates. Come on. No, I changed you. Alright, well when that shows up, that'll launch the same one as Book Console. And then with these other ones, let's keep adding this. So this goes right at the end of the card body. Right at the end of the card body. End of the card body. Okay, yeah, that's good. So this next one, we need to create another form now. So let's look at our existing forms, see if we could reuse any of them. We could possibly reuse the enrollment form. Or the subscribe form. Consult form, Bonsai form. Subscribe, let's just do the subscribe, so it'll just be an email, and then okay, we're going to duplicate the subscribe form. Come in here. We'll call this one consult application form update, and we'll have a drop down, checkboxes, array buttons, checkboxes, or multi-select. I think checkboxes is the way to go. So we'll say WordPress, roots, trellis, roots, trellis, bedrock, sage, what's the order that we list them here? WordPress, roots, DigitalOcean, Stripe, DigitalOcean, Stripe, Gravity Forms. DigitalOcean, Stripe, Gravity forms. Bonsai LMS. Bootstrap 4. I don't think we need any experts in Bootstrap at the moment. You never know. Keep it simple, I'll just put it in the exact same order as the tools. Vagrant 2. I'll just say Vagrant. VirtualBox 4. Composer. Yarn. Node. Ubuntu. PHP 7. Nginx. MariaDB, A+ SSL. Let's encrypt. WP CLI. SAS. Ansible. Laravel. Browser sync. Holy shit, I forgot this was a checkbox. Okay, no, we are removing a lot of this, so Blade, Ansible, SAS, WP CLI. Let's encrypt. Okay, I don't need any database experts at the moment, or SSL experts. I could definitely use someone that knows a lot about Let's Encrypt. Next node. Everyone was so, yeah. Okay, that is a fat list, but let's see. Let's see how it goes. Enable select all choice. No. Required. Yes. Skills. Okay, then we'll do Characters. Let's say 1,000. Okay, I will update this. This is now known as Form 6. So I'll come in here and we want to export 6. What should we name her? Consult application form. And then we can come in here. Console form. Console application form. I want these all to be next to each other, next to forms. That's why I named them this way. So I'm just gonna put form at the beginning. Oops. There we go. Form console application. Form console application. And that should create it, but just to test it. Two, 6. Okay. So real quick, let's try a preview of it. I think I should have a name as well. Advanced name. Just the first and last, it's not required. Okay, let's do that one more time. Form console application. Just gonna copy this before I delete it. Rerun that command to export it. console application, and now let's update the preview. So we have a first, last name, a required email, a required skill, or multiple, and experience of relevant projects. So now let's come back into the code, back into console application. Uncomment this line of code, and we'll change it back to, we'll change it to 6 instead of 5. And now we'll test out the console application. Are you an expert in either of the following? Okay. So I've pretty much deleted all of these labels. I need to work on designing this form a little bit better. I think this might be confusing to them, that they think they select up here, so I'll probably just get rid of that. And since I don't need that, then I might as well just change this stuff back to the way it was. And this could be used as built into the form. So let's see, skills. Or just make things a little easier, I could just say please select the skills you are please select the skills, you're an expert, you're a master. Please select the skills. Please select your top 4, 3 to 7, maybe. Your top 3 to 5 skills below. And then let's make an alert out of this. Alert, alert, info. Please select your top 3 to 5 skills below. We don't want this P tag here. And we don't want that centered. I don't know why that's automatically centered there, but we'll do text left, and that should reset it. Please select your top 3 to 5 skills below. And then under those, first and last, do appearance, placeholder, first name, last name, hide the labels on here. Field label, visibility, hidden, update. How do we get rid of those labels? Let's see. I think it'd be under appearance. Select the label visibility for this field. Labels can form setting or be hidden. Use form settings. Okay. Let's just say name. And then we'll leave this one blank. Descriptive placements. All those hidden. Sub-label placements hidden. Okay. That should fix it. So then, under name, we do want to update it to say first name and last name. First name, last name, email address. I need to get that one. Will be please select your top 3 to 5 skills below. Okay, text area. Text area, and then where's the color? Color, text. Okay, let's try overwriting that. Color, white. There we go. Okay, that's gotta go in. Web app, themes, bonsai, resources, assets, styles, leaf, dark. Is there a text area? Yeah, so in here we want to do color, white. Okay. Compiling. Wow. This compiling is taking quite a long time. I think something's broken. There we go. Alrighty. Looking good. Okay, so we've got all the forms working. Next we'll just have to finalize the design and then test everything out, and it should be ready to launch by tomorrow. So I'm going to take another 10-15 minute break. I've been streaming for an hour and a half now, just about. So I'll take a good 10-15 minute break, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right. So, things are just about ready to launch tomorrow for this feature. Now I just need to work on the user experience a little bit. Okay, when I update this, we should simplify this checklist a little bit. Alright, that's looking a little better. I might simplify it down the road, but I am curious to see which people will check which boxes, so I'm going to leave those just for now until I optimize it based on the results. And then let's move my box to the very top because I'm the only one that's actually doing this yet. Alright, where'd mine go? Here we go. Column small. And I'll cut this one below. Put this where my old one was. And save. Come on. Yeah, this template compiling process has been really slow tonight, but it will update eventually. So mine will be first. Time. I would like to put something that says like example. I think I could actually have it tomorrow launched with a couple people on it. My friend Austin, who's part of the Roots team, he says that he could do some code review and stuff. So I think he can do a minimum requirement of what would be needed. I'm just thinking like minimum of 1 hour a month. And we'll take it from there. So I'll start with him. I'll have to find a picture of him on LinkedIn or something like that. Works with Carrot now, but no, he's not from Montana. It's Pray with an A, right? Yeah. Where is he from again? I think Texas. And I know he's working with Carrot right now. He's a slippery one. I know he used to have a LinkedIn. He might have like deleted it or something. That's so weird. Maybe he just hasn't updated his LinkedIn for a long time. Let's see how good LinkedIn search is. I've seen his LinkedIn before. I know it exists, or it used to. If he deleted his LinkedIn, I highly doubt he has a Facebook. The only place I can think would be Carrot's website. About. I don't think they're on this. I think I've checked the team before. You don't want to put, oh, here we go. Okay, you have Ben and Matt. Okay, nobody knows what Austin looks like, so they won't know that I'm using a stock image, right? Okay, I guess he doesn't want to exist anymore. Yeah, he's gonna be Asian now, I believe. Hope that's okay with him. Okay, I'm looking to move Mark Hoffman up, but not really. So I can just change this. Austin Prey. One. And then for now, I'm going to get rid of David Blair. And all the way down to here. So I'm conjoining these two rows into one. But now we don't need placeholders. Austin hasn't officially agreed yet, but he said he'd probably be down, so I'll take that and run with it. And I don't want to cap how much they want to charge per minute, so let's just say $1 to $5 per minute. Okay, let's add one more tag here so that let's see what this does on mobile. Okay, it stays pretty intact, so that's good. We'll probably just want to add some padding on top of each of them. So we have this card, this card, and this card. Okay, this will be PT3. No, we want to do MT3, margin top 3. And now when it collapses on mobile, they won't be touching each other. Yeah, could definitely use some more space, but that'll do for now. Okay, I'll look a little bit harder for a real picture of Austin, but he probably like took himself off of this page or something. No, maybe I'm just thinking it's from Texas because his name's Austin. I don't know. That's like the hardest name to Google for. His picture on Slack is let's see if he has one on the Roots Discourse forum. There we go. See, told you he existed. Oh, yeah, he has a website too. All right, that'll do. Background. Detecting grayscale colors. Learn to code. Make Slack bot respond to rejects. Can you please teach me how to code, Austin? No, this dude is dope. He helped me build a plugin that has made a company millions and millions of dollars. Okay, so let's go with this. It might be a little pixelated, so we'll just test it out. If it's pixelated, I'll just use a different picture for now. I hate when it goes JPEG. Why would you do that? Okay. And in here, we have Austin instead of one. So Austin.jpg. It's taking so long to update. There we go. You know, it's not the most flattering picture. Like with the broken tooth and all in the background. It'll do for now. It's kind of funny. And my eyes go up to the jackalope. It's subtle. Okay, I think that's good enough to launch with. I just don't like how these don't look even. I could say your skills will go here. Okay, so those are all lined up, right? Why does mine look a little higher? No, this one looks higher. There's no padding above this. Okay. No, we don't want that to go up. Let's try a PT. Come on. No. Why does that say 1 dash? Should be 1 to 5. That's so weird. guess I could add it here. That might work. Or I could just add it to the bottom of the SVG. So let's go MB2, MB3. No, it keeps taking that up. That's not what I want. Well, this is a rapid prototype for a reason. Even though I do like things to look really pristine. Man, what is Austin an expert in? He is in Dallas, Texas. See, that's confusing. If your name's Austin and you live in Dallas, it's messed up. Does he have a picture on GitHub? Let's see how high quality this one is. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot. And then I'm gonna change it to Austin 2. So I can analyze them back to back. My computer's pretty tired from all the streaming it's been doing all day. Come on, buddy.
burnt out. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Okay, let's try rebooting yarn. If it's not working, I'll probably just cut the stream for tonight and finish up the testing, because that's like really some of the most boring part. Most people understand how to do testing. First, I'm going to test it locally, what I can, but I can't test the credit card form locally, so I'll have to do that one on the staging environment. And then if all goes well, I'll probably push the new version of Bonsai tonight. So it's going to be going dark mode. I was going to wait until next month to introduce the dark mode, but I don't want to wait. Why would I do that? Let's just push it. Go. I'll do build production as well. That'll take a minute. Okay, dokie. Let's try that again. It's not terrible. Okay. Looks like we're back up and running. After a slight delay. And close out of Chrome and just refresh here. Okay. So that's all looking pretty good. Let's test out. Okay, that one. Okay, just to simplify it for now, I'm going to do, okay, on Austin's, this is going to be consult application, consult modal. And what were we gonna list for Austin specialties? Let's take a look over his repositories. He was working at Mixpanel? Silly Slackbot. Python, HTML. Docker. I know he does a lot of Docker stuff. Looks like some Ruby. He does a lot of JavaScript. Okay, I'll put that under. I know he does some really good JavaScript stuff. That's what I usually get him to help me with. We'll say roots, sage. Quartz, sage, bedrock, trellis, bedrock, sage. Okay, I can update the rest of that tomorrow when I can talk to him about this. I like his other photo. It's more, has more character. There we go. I'll see if he has any better photos for me. And so that fires this. And then let me change the consult form. So for now, and I was just using my girlfriend as a placeholder. She might be like customer service at one point, that people could hire her through this. But for now, I'm gonna put Austin, pray, $3 a minute. And I suck at math. What is 3 a minute again? That's 180 an hour. I don't think he would have a problem with that. Do we have to do a drop down here? Weird. It won't let me change that. But then let's just come into form consult and look for I had my girl. This is $3. Okay, that should be good now. Okay. One more thing we need for like usability is okay, we're only going to have certain quantities available, so we're going to need to update this form again. The quantities will be, I was going to do this in blocks, but this is actually even easier this way. So let's do 15 minutes. And then we'll do 30 minutes. So we'll do 45 minutes. I don't know if I can put minutes in here. Might just have to be a number value. We'll see. But this is working, right? Yep. Okay. $60. I don't see how show values. Value. And I'll do 120 minutes. And we'll leave it at that for now. So, let's see how that looks now. $15, $30, 30 minutes, $60, 45 minutes, 90, 120, 240. Okay, that's perfect. One thing I do want to add is let's see, under these modals, partials, modals, console application, we have this. Apply to be a consultant. Consult now. Okay. Well. Consult. Consult now. Consult now. Below the header, and then this is in the modal body. I'm going to put an alert right here. And this is going to say, please select your consultant and amount of time. Later I'll probably create bulk discounts, but for now we'll just keep it flat rate. Select your consultant and the amount of time, and then we can do small and text left. And I actually don't think we need an alert around it. It'll stand out on its own. Okay, I think that works. Now let's just take this consult now and apply it to this drop down as well, which is input 5.5. So if we come over into assets, styles, leaf, components, forms, So here we see BG secondary for input 5.2. We also want 5.5. Come on. There we go. And that's how it looks in iOS. It has this outline around it. I can probably fix that later. Quite certain I can, but for now, I want to see how it looks in Chrome as well. Okay, it still has a little stroke around it. It doesn't look as bad as it does in iOS or in Safari. The color is different here for some reason. It has this like reflection on the top of it, but we can fix that later. I'd say it looks pretty good for now. And this is working. Oops. That's okay that it's gray, I think. That's not working at all. I'm guessing that's expected. Let's check the staging site. I took the credit card form off. Guess we'll never know. Okay. The other thing I want to do real quick is, this would be nice to change the color of. Modal body, modal header. Which one is that connected to? Probably the modal header. Has a border on the bottom. I'm not seeing it, but maybe I'm just blind. Okay, there we go. So border, bottom, solid. I'll do 1 and 1. Now it goes border, bottom, 1 pixel, solid, 1 and 1. We'll put it all the way black. Yeah, that works. think that's the first solid black I've used on the website so far, as far as I have custom done. So this will go under styles, leaf, dark, main, modals, modal content. So this goes on modal, header, border bottom. And we'll make this important just in case. Okay, that'll make the modals look a lot better. Consult now. These X's look a little weird too. See if we can't change the color of that. Button, we'll just say class close span. We could add a background to this potentially. That might be a better way to do it. Let's try background white. No. Let's try to add it to the span. Color white. Yeah. So it's close, span, color white. Close, span, color white. Okay, that should work. That didn't work. But it might just be taking a while to upload. Anyways, my computer is really slowing down at this point, so I think that should be good. I'm going to commit these changes and push them to GitHub. And then I'll do the testing. I'm going to cut the stream actually, just because I want to be able to reboot my computer so it can run faster. But yeah, we have a new feature ready to launch tomorrow, and going to get some people to sign up for it, so it's going to be awesome. Stay cool, my babies.